As we are transitioning into autumn, I wanted to begin decorating my home for the season. In my last video, I went shopping for new decor pieces and brought out my decor items from past years. Now that I have my autumnal decor, I am now ready to decorate my home for the 2021 fall season. So we're going to be starting in my kitchen. So right now I am standing in it. It's not much going on. It might look a little bit different because last time, if you would have seen my kitchen makeover, I applied a peel and stick countertop, and it was like a concrete gray type of feel. And I just removed that a couple weeks ago because I'm trying to figure out if I'm moving out of our rental or not. So I kind of got a little bit excited and started removing some of those things, and that was one of the things that I removed. So if we move over here, I also have these shelves that I installed during my makeover, and so that's where most of the decorating is going to occur. As you can see, I have some containers up there that I don't even use. They're empty. So I'm gonna clear all of this out and just kind of put some fall type items in there. I'm gonna keep it pretty neutral, pretty simple. Just wanted to spice it up. So I did want to utilize this as storage for some of my dry goods. So I'm gonna put these back on here and kind of style them the same way that I had it, just staggering them. I also liked having this up here, so I'm gonna keep that right there. But I think now I need something tall right here to kind of balance them out. So I have these pumpkins, and I'm thinking, let's see. I also want to add this back in here. I have this cutting board that was sitting on the back shelf that I could use. I'm really having a hard time with this top shelf. Since we removed those other containers, I'm like having a hard time figuring out what to put up here. I also had this up there previously, so I think I'll put this back up here and maybe change the print out. I think that I have settled on this for now. Tell me guys what you think. I am gonna change this print out. I have a few prints that I've gotten printed at Office Depot that I'll go pick up a little bit later. For now, I think that this will work. All right, so now we're on the actual prepping side of my kitchen. I don't think I'm gonna do much over here. We have our medicine container, which again is not ideal. I'm looking for a nice antique medicine cabinet that I can use and like put on one of the walls. But for now, this is what is practical for us. It's better for us to have our medicines out so we can see them and reminded to take them. So I think we're gonna keep them in here. I already spray painted this container from IKEA, and I think it kind of goes with the fall vibe, so I'll just leave that there. And then we just have our toaster here, and I don't want to overcrowd it. So I think that this side is fine. We're just gonna work on this side over here. I have this wooden pedestal where I keep like our salts and oils and stuff, and I'll keep that. These containers, not the prettiest. I am looking to invest in some antique grinders, but that's not happening today. It's next on the list. It's all about progress, but today we're just gonna leave that. But I think that this side looks a little bit bare because that is where the cutting board was that I just put on the shelves. So I think I'm going to add a frame that I got. So probably like right here. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that that works? Or is that too matchy-matchy with the countertops? I need a second set of eyes, guys. I can't see. and then the smaller one. I'm leaning more towards this larger one. Just don't know if it's too brown. Maybe I can switch it with the gold one that's on the shelf and have more gold in here, since the cabinets are really brown and I don't want it to blend in. I want it to have its own moment, kind of stand out. Here's the other option. What do we think? This one or the other one? Comment down below which one you like. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna add for here. I'm going to hang it up with a command strip. Once it is ready and I end up changing the printout, I'll hang that up. And then I'll just keep that the way it is. But I do have this candle that I want to add. I already added it in my kitchen right next to my sink, so that will be the last touch. This is the apple cider donut candle that I talked about in my last video. You guys, that smells like heaven. That smells so good. So I'm actually gonna put it right back where I had put it before and then light it, and that will set the kitchen. So I just picked up the prints for the kitchen. Let's see. Wow, that looks so good. And then I also got this print, and I got them printed as flyers because I feel like this is like the best type of paper. It's a little bit thicker, but it's not as glossy. Like, I got the matte finish instead of the gloss finish like regular pictures, and I like that a lot better. It looks more natural with like the oil painting. So let's put these in the frames. Next area to tackle is the sideboard. I actually got this off of Facebook Marketplace a couple months ago, and it used to be behind my couch, but we got a new piece of furniture that I'm excited to show you just a little bit later. But I moved it here and thought that it looked really good. It kind of filled in the space right underneath the stairs. So we're gonna decorate this a little bit. So I do like this situation that we have going on over here. I also made this frame. Well, I didn't make it myself, but I DIY'd it and made it look a little bit more antique. It was gold and yellow and white, and then I kind of like put some antique wax on here and made it look a little bit more bronze. So I'm really proud of that. Like, that looks so good. I think that this would look good here. Maybe even propped up. Ooh, I kind of like that. I also have this mirror, and I got this mirror off Facebook Marketplace, and I did a DIY flip on it last year, and I made a video of me doing it. Kind of it's like a dupe to a mirror that Target used to sell. And I think that it will fit this space really well. I think that this is looking good so far. We also have quite a bit more books that we actually just got. And we like to keep them here to keep them on the forefront of our mind, kind of remind ourselves to read, but also use as decor items. I think that this needs to be darker. Since these are both, let's see. think that I got it to a good position here. So now I'm going to change out these florals with some of the florals that I got. So if you saw my last video where I did my shop with me and my haul, I got some florals from Michael's and Joann's, and I tried to put them in the vases and I don't like them. And I'll just say it's because I'm really not that good at putting floral arrangements together. Needless to say, I tried and I don't really like them. So I went to Joann's and I got some more. I got some larger ones and I went in a different direction, but I think that this is what I wanted. I just didn't really know. I need to take these out. These are just dried eucalyptus that I got from Wegmans, I think a long time ago. They've been in here for a while. Let's take these out. So I have this in here, which probably gonna bend the stem down just a bit because they're kind of tall. My next area of defense is this dining room. There's not much going on, just a table and a blank wall. It's really just completely blank right off the kitchen. So here's the kitchen. Here is this. So first thing that I want to do, or probably like the only thing I want to do, is hang up a picture. So I actually got this from the thrift store for $5. So I want to hang this up. And eventually I want to change the print, but I'm having a hard time finding something in this length without me having to cut it. Also having a hard time finding somewhere that will like print this size without it being a poster, but hopefully I'll be able to find that soon. But for now, I think that the print is okay. So the easiest way I've found to hang larger pieces of art is to trace the size of the art out on some stock paper, just any kind of paper that you have, and tape it up and visually see where it's at, how you want to place it. That's actually really helpful for like gallery walls, but in this case, this frame is so large that it's hard to visually see like where to put it or how high I want it to be. So I just taped off where I want it to be at, and then you can actually mark on the piece of paper where the hole is to nail in the wall, and just level the paper out, nail it in there, and then you can hang it up, and it's really, really simple. Okay, I think that that looks good. I actually don't mind the print. I just don't think that's very fall-esque. I think that's more like summertime, but again, I'm planning on changing it, just trying to find the right print. And then the only other thing that I'm gonna do in here is put this pumpkin candle down. And this is the other candle that I got. This is caramel latte. Also smells amazing. Okay, so the last place to tackle is the living room. It's one of my favorite places to decorate because we have so many areas that we can do and so many things that we can do with it. And I'm just a big cozy living room person. I also have that new decor furniture piece I wanted to show you, which is why we had to move that console table. This one is like my best find yet, I have to say. Here she is in all her glory. Oh my gosh, this piece is so beautiful. So beautiful. And it has like a compartment right here to display some items. And then it also has a drawer right here, and then another little cabinet space. So this will be one of my next projects. I love this thing. Not tackling this in this video, but just wanted to show you guys it because it is in the living room now, and we will be styling it and doing it up a little bit later. But yeah, I just could not show you. Like, look how beautiful. This deserves praise. Here are all of the items that I have to decorate, plus or minus a couple frames and such. But if you're interested and want to know where all of these are at, I did do a haul on my last video, so I linked all of those items in that video. Here is the print up close. Wow, that looks so good. And it's printed on like canvas material, so it's like thick, and it's gonna look good even without the glass on there. This is the frame that I'm going to be using, and it's just beautiful, detailed gold, simple but beautiful. And the print in it is actually really pretty too, so I might keep that for like spring and summer. But this, that's a mood, that's a vibe. All right, I'm gonna put this in here and hang it on the wall. In my last video, you would have seen that I've gotten these 2 jars from the thrift store, and I wanted to do a DIY vintage hack on them. So I am going to play a few clips of a couple days ago of me DIYing these vases. So I began by spray painting both of these jars black, and I let those dry. Once that was dry, I began stippling a tan chalk paint onto each jar in various places, just trying to create layers and dimension. Then I let that dry and applied another layer of the antique wax, and that just kind of makes it look like built upon dirt. And I tried to focus that more on the bottom and around the rim where dirt would naturally sit. Once that was dry, I spray painted it with a clear matte spray paint, and I let that dry, and they look like this. They honestly turned out so much better than I was expecting them to. I'm definitely going to be doing this trick on many other vases that I have in my home. This is my first time trying this, and I love the way that they turned out. I got these beautiful tapered candles from World Market the other day, and I just love these. Like, this one is, it's coming up a little bit dark on camera, both of these are, but this is more of like a really light gray, and I love that. I thought that that would look really good with the painting above the fireplace. And then this would probably look good just like anywhere else to add in that touch of fall. So don't know if I'm going to use both, but I think I want to use this one on the mantle. We'll kind of see if I like this one or the more cream tone ones that are in there now. Oh, see, that just looks so good. That looks really good. That looks so good. I love that. I love that. Ooh, that is getting me excited. Okay, I'm going to keep this area really simple. Just a few little items here and there. I have this like 2-fold frame that I got, and I put some of like our pictures in here that we took from our California trip. We don't have anything to put in here at the moment, but we'll fill it up soon enough. I'll just put that there. Also thinking of probably putting like a pumpkin over here. Thinking maybe I need something tall. Let me grab some candlesticks. Next item we have is the side table that I made in one of my IKEA hacks video. I love this side table and I love having it in the... So I usually keep some books in here and some candlesticks. I also got this, I think it's a candle holder from the thrift store. So it might look good. Prop this candle up in. Kind of have it sitting up. Okay, for the couch and the coffee table, I have quite a few pillows that I got pillow covers for that I want to cover up. And first of all, these pillows came in a little bag. And I got this off of Etsy and I thought that this was so precious and it came in the mail. And so I got 2 pillowcases. One being this like textured velvet looking pillowcase that just looks so beautiful. All of the textures and the color I love. And then I also got a more neutral pillowcase. So this one is again textured, it's tan with some black and some white, but this one I thought would just pair well together. And then the other pillow that I already put on the couch is this pillow. I actually got this from Target. And I thought that this tone would look really good. Let's start putting these pillow covers on and then we'll style the couch. All right, for the coffee table, I have this vase that I definitely want to put on there. And then I have these florals, which I think will go really well. So I'm gonna put a book here. Yeah, and I always keep it off to the side because we usually eat on here, so it's just easier to move the things to the side. Last item I forgot to show was this blanket that I got from Target. It's like a micro plush blanket and I got it in a full and queen because I'm a big cuddler on the couch. My boyfriend and I both love large blankets and typically throw blankets are a little bit too small for us. So I picked it up in this tone and I think that it will go well. What do we think, guys? What do we think? Do we like it here? Does it look like a vibe? I kind of like it. I'm really concerned that it won't work for enough seasons, like definitely fall. But for Christmas, I have a Christmas blanket that I'd probably want to put in here. Maybe springtime and keeping the pillows a little bit more neutral. I'm gonna think on it, but I think that it works with all of the colors. I just don't want it to be too wasteful, like not versatile enough. But for now, we're gonna keep it. I think that that is it for now. I might do a little bit more shopping tomorrow to get a few more items just to kind of like top it off. But I think for right now, it all looks good. So how about we just roll the montage? Good stopping point. There are a few items that I think that I might want to get just to kind of top the space off, you know, help decorate the coffee table a little bit better. Go get a larger pillow and another pillow for this. But I think overall it went really well. So thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed and got some inspiration on your home, or just enjoyed watching someone else decorate their own space. I know I love to do that. It's like my guilty pleasure. It gives me joy. So I hope you guys also enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you like this kind of content. I am here posting more content. I know I've been gone for quite a while, but I am back and I'm inspired and I'm ready to post more videos just like this. So subscribe if you like this kind of content, and hit that bell notification right next to it so you're notified every time I post. And I'm gonna sit back and enjoy my new space. I hope you guys are able to decorate your home. Comment down below if you're decorating this year for fall. Let me know. I've done more decorating this year than I did any other year, so I'm quite excited and look forward to enjoying it. But I will catch you in the next one. Thank you guys for joining me. Bye. So I actually kept these kombucha bottles as decorations because I thought that they looked so beautiful. Like they have little bumblebees right here. I don't know if you can see that, but the color of them was so beautiful. So I kept them as decor. And I'll probably keep them, maybe not for fall, but like definitely put it back in after that.